Good morning, everyone. This would be a bit special, and I usually would do this one at night, so I did not get to do it last night. So this is for the welcome to the post market analysis. This is for yesterday, which is Monday, June 10th, 2024, and right now it's 6:38 a.m. So first, I'll look at the market, kind of like how that how that happened, like since Sunday evening. So Sunday, it first kind of open. It seems like I'm talking about just based on in relative to the open. So it's looks pretty good, and it went up, but only that it gave up everything. And overnight it seems like trying to go up, and but eventually it kind of like this is like after what 2 o'clock, like in the morning, and it's keep kind of tumbling down, and by the morning, like what 5:30, it get to the lowest point, and it really down a lot. It's like I think that this kind of down for about more than like a 20 points. Well, actually, it's down the like a 17 point, about 17 points, and and then later come back and come back to 8 o'clock, and this is kind of like the opening center here, and later it kind of come back down a lot. This is like at 9:30, it keep coming back down and was threatening to go even lower here. But the market, when market open, and it basically here is like at the middle of a previous day and 53, and it basically went back down here for about 20 points, and that's it basically it kind of stay there, like and coming back, and then going back up here, and here is like it come up, came back up out here, make another from the center here, it move up for another 20 points, and later it actually even make a even higher move here. And if we look at it, this is like when anchoring on this, like the yesterday's middle, it went back up by another by another 10 points, which is like a 53.64 ish. It actually went above there. So in many sense, market was very strong yesterday, and it closed pretty strong as well, and that's a pretty fascinating. Now, so last night, and the future open. So future open, it came back down here. And apparently it kind of found a bottom here, and this level 53, 63, and 50-ish here. Yeah, this is the low, and this is sort of kind of equivalent to this level, like a 53 level, and it was able to find the bottom there and kind of go all the way up, and that's a really strong. It it went above there. And this is kind of like the double of the morning move. I mean the opening range here it's basically it's double that range. And and later only seen it kind of coming back down. It happened around 2 this is like a 2:30 ish. Yeah, that's a 2:30. And the previous day is, I recall, it's also around 2 o'clock. Yeah, that's 2 o'clock. It's earlier. It's not 2:30. So after it get there, I would say here is about like the high of the yesterday's high, and it's getting kind of gushing down, and by 6 o'clock here, yesterday is like around like 5:30, it got to its bottom. So here is like it's downhill by like this move is like down by like 18 and 75. So it's like 18 points. This is probably kind of a normal for the Fed rate decision coming tomorrow, and I think any little piece of like the economic news could cause a big such kind of fluctuations, and I would say this kind of shows kind of somewhat kind of nervousness of the market, but it should be kind of pretty kind of typical around the Fed today, and we'll see the market likely going to be fluctuating, and likely fluctuating around this 5350-ish level, and the middle of yesterday is a 5348 and 0.7 and yeah 0.67. So likely market could be fluctuating here, and today likelihood it could continue to move about probably similar range as yesterday, which is about like 34 point, and it could be smaller as well. So apparently so far it's like it got rejected to the upside here based on the future, because it went up there and basically tumbling down, break through the middle, and I would say unless it could come back above this 5363 level on the future side, or further kind of above this 5361 level, then the market probably going to stay down today. So it may, with that said, it may come back down to try this like 5325-ish level. So that would be around like a 34 points from yesterday's close. So it could be coming down to this we can say 5320-ish level. So we shall see, and whether the market actually would come back down close at like a 5300 level, and then probably just prepare kind of fluctuating around there, preparing for the waiting for the Fed rate decisions, and I do feel like nobody want to kind of go in. I, well, I guess right now the economic data probably somewhat kind of cloudy, and people, the market cannot see that is this a sure deal that there will be a rate cut or the message will be positive at this point. So it's we shall see, and it's just some thought and not do not mean to kind of making a kind of prediction here. So just based on what I see and what I feel about what's going on right now. So on over to the economic calendar on Tuesday. Today is Tuesday, and so the first one is 8:55. That's a red book, and then 11:30 is like the Treasury bill auctions. And then 1 o'clock have 10-year note auctions, and then after the close we have API crude oil stock change. Looking at this one is like a pretty, it's a very clean and not really much kind of from the calendar. So 8:30 is one. I believe that's kind of like an important one as well. And tomorrow night, tonight there will be like a 9:30 have the inflation data coming out from China. Now I would say that 11:30 the bill auctions that may kind of that's kind of almost like the market information or message to the Fed, and this could potentially be a market moving time. So to yesterday 11:30, 11:30 yesterday a little bit volatile, but kind of overall it's gone up. That's all I would like to share. Right now the market looks pretty downbeat, and the question is that whether this means it found the bottom here already, like down here, and what kind of strength can show. And when the market open, I think should be able to tell that where the market want to go, coming back here or continuing down and going to like a 5,300 probably even. That's completely possible. That's all I have to share, and wish you all the best, and may the energy be with you all the time. Thank you.